Welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm just gonna do a very different video today. I know that this is gonna be one of those topics of contention because some people like this, some people won't, a lot of people probably won't. But this is a video that is basically in defense of Charlie's Angels 2019. Now, I know it's not a movie that I'm gonna see. I haven't seen it, and basically it's a movie that nobody wants, or at least we've been told that nobody wants, and the box office records are telling us the exact same thing, right? We don't want another remake. But here's the thing that I am actually, well, at least a little bit proud of Elizabeth Banks, who I think wrote and directed this movie, for thinking out of the box for this. She at least made it more of a sequel, okay? She let it carry on from the first two, from the early 2000s, from those two films, which is the smartest thing that I think that she could have done. If she'd have just rebooted this series and decided to have, hey, strong women, hey, feminist movement, everything like that, it wouldn't have done as well as, at least it's done right now, which is not very well at all, let's be honest. And here's the thing, right? Back in the days when they rebooted the Charlie's Angels franchise with Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, and Cameron Diaz, it worked for them. And the thing is, it was fresh enough. It wasn't just another hack remake of something. It was fresh enough, it was smart enough, it was funny enough, it was well done, right? It was so well. Let me just put this into context for you just for 1 second here. It was so well that they made a video game from this movie series, okay? And look, obviously, if you're watching this video, you'd know that it started as a TV show. So this whole thing worked. The idea that strong women can be action stars is not a problem that anyone has. Okay, this is the biggest thing that I'm seeing a lot of, is that people are saying that, hey, men don't want to see this movie because they have problems with feminism and women being strong. It's not at all what is going on here. Just so we're very aware. Okay, it is a great idea. The question that we actually need to be asking is the story good? Okay, that is, to me, that is the most important thing. Now, I have got friends as well that have seen this movie, and they've said that it's a funny movie. So if you want something that's a bit of a comedy with three girls who apparently also have great chemistry together, okay, so you can't knock the characters and their feel together, and apparently the movie's funny, right? So these are good aspects of the film. But also, according to my friend who's seen this movie, the action scenes are not really done as well as they could be. So the story is potentially very well done. The comedy is there. The chemistry is there, which makes this, or it sets it up to be at least something that's decent. The problem that we have here is that the whole movie is trying to represent people. Okay, we're trying to get all different types of inclusivity. Now, just give us a good story. I don't need to have inclusivity shoved in my face. I just want a great story with great action. Now, according to my friend, the action sequences weren't filmed very well. This is another problem because we want too much from something sometimes, but if we get the wrong director to film something like this, then things go wrong. Okay, and that's just how I see this. Okay, you cannot try and shove inclusivity down people's faces, and then if they don't go and watch the movie, which is a very astounding result that's happened at the moment, you cannot say, well, hey, it's just that men have a problem with feminism. That's not true, okay? Because if you look, Charlie's Angels in 2000 at least did well. Men enjoyed that movie. Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, Cameron Diaz, men enjoyed that movie just as much as women did. So you can't even say that men will not go watch a movie with women in it. You cannot say that. And then you got to look at movies like The Terminator, the franchise there, which has strong women in it all the way through, okay? Also, the Alien series, strong woman all the way to Ripley. Hello, this is how it works. It is not easy for us to say, hey, it's men just don't like that. They don't understand inclusivity. Now, speaking about inclusivity, by the way, and representation, we're trying to represent everybody in this film. Now, if you watched the original reboot movies, which is basically this is a sequel of, you have two white girls and an Asian, okay? And that sounds racist. I'm not trying to be racist here, but that's what we have, okay? Now we have one white girl and two brown girls, from what I saw. Now, I'm again not trying to be racist, but we had Lucy Liu in the other ones, right? What happened to this whole theory of inclusivity? Or does it not account when it comes to Asians? We don't need them in the movies anymore because it's too inclusive. We have too many of them everywhere. Does that make any sense? That's all I'm saying on that aspect. So if you had a problem with inclusivity and you're like, well, it's just that we need to include everybody, we're not doing that anymore. We're still excluding people, okay? Just so we're all aware. We are still excluding, and it's disgusting. Now, I'm not going to go on these Rotten Tomato reviews or do anything like that, or check out the other reviews of the box office or things like that that people are talking about for why the movie is tanking. I like Elizabeth Banks, and it sounds to me like she tried to make this work. At least I thought that she tried to make this work. I mean, the commercials looked entertaining, at least, okay? They looked kind of funny. It seemed like something that I probably wouldn't go to the cinemas to watch, but I'd probably watch it at some point in time. Definitely looked like it was aimed at younger women, okay? Let's be honest here. The movie was all about this power of powerful women, and they're 3 younger girls, so obviously that's what it looks like that they're going for, okay? The issue that I had, and I was going to say this whole video would be in defense of Charlie's Angels 2019, the whole thing, and then I saw a Tim Poole video on Timcast talking about this, and how Elizabeth Banks decided to add in some sneaky feminist ideas in this thing. Don't do that to movies, please. Do not add in anything sneaky in the movie, okay? Make it part of the film, but make it a background issue that doesn't affect the entire film. But when you try and put these things in there sneakily and have men say we have to watch this movie, that doesn't work, okay? And I don't care for this woke agenda or whatever the hell people are calling it. That's not my issue. The issue is you cannot put stuff in like that. And then in the very same video, if you watched that Tim Poole video, I'll leave that link in the description. Go and watch that Tim Poole video and you'll see what I'm talking about exactly. It's like 12 minutes, I think, long, maybe a little longer. I'm not exactly sure, but go watch that video as well, and you'll see exactly why. No, Elizabeth Banks, no, okay? And then essentially she starts whining about the fact that men don't want to go watch her film, but she had to suffer through our films. So that's what it seems like, okay? I'm not saying that she said she had to suffer through, just so we're aware, but she had to sit through our film, so we have to sit through her film about women. No, men will sit through films about women. Just let me reiterate that before I let you guys go. Men will sit through films about women that are great films, good story-driven plots, great chemistry, which this one seems to have as well, have a bit of humor in there, but have great action sequences that men and women alike enjoy seeing, just so we're all aware, okay? Star Wars, like Tim Poole says, it doesn't have just male fans, okay? The Terminator series, I can guarantee you, does not have just male fans. This, you cannot blame on men. If you make a movie that doesn't do well, and that's because you're trying to push an agenda, that is an issue that we have. Now, like I said, if you want to go see this movie, definitely go and see this movie. This is why this is in defense of this movie. Box office numbers may say it sucks, may say it's great. It doesn't suck until you've seen it and you can tell me that it sucks, okay? Until then, the movie is just a movie, and you don't know whether or not it's going to be good or bad, but you're going by reviews from other people. Now, they may know what you like, they may not know what you like, but until you see this movie, you have no idea whether or not it's good or not. So what I would recommend, ladies and gentlemen, if you're still listening to this video and you haven't seen the new Charlie's Angels, go out, check it out if you want to see it. If you watch the commercial and you think, I would genuinely go and watch this, it looks decent, go out and check it out. Just don't expect too much, apparently, from the action sequences. That's all I'm saying. But go check it out if you want to. Don't check it out if you don't want to. Obviously, if you don't want to have sneaky feminist ideas hurled in front of your face, then that's not a thing that you should be watching. Anyways, guys, that is the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this little defensible video for Charlie's Angels, please click the subscribe button to hear my voice again. Click the like button as well if you did enjoy this video, and leave some comments down below. Do you think that this movie is going to be great? Have you seen it? And what do you think about this movie? If you have seen it, if you haven't seen it, is it just going to be trash? Is that what you're thinking? Because I think that's the majority of people think that it's just going to be trash. So let me know in the comment section down below. Otherwise, have a great day. When you step away from that computer or however you're watching this video, make sure to spread some peace, some love, and definitely spread that positivity. I will see you in the next one. Bye.